But I have with me, joining me now, another guest to talk about the significance of Muhammad Ali. This is Mauricio Sulaiman Saldivar from the World Boxing Council. Thank you so much for being with us,
It's
Mauricio.
my pleasure, my honor.
What does Muhammad Ali mean to you?
Well, I believe the truth is what he means to the world. He changed the way boxing, he changed the way sports, and he changed the way society in general is today. His principles, his values, what he had to overcome, all the obstacles, so many difficulties. Such a character, such a great individual that changed the world.
He changed the world, and yet boxing was not always good to him, was it? Because for 3 years he was banned from boxing, stripped of his license, because of his opposition to the Vietnam War.
And those were the best years of an athlete. When he was on his prime, he could not be in the ring, and it was such a tremendous impact. And then he came back and he became champion, and he completely showed that what he was saying with his acts inside the ring, it was all changed and it all made sense.
But as someone who's in the boxing world, does that make you sad, the fact that he lost those years?
Well, it is part of the whole history. It's a compliment. It made it make a statement. If that did not happen, the whole story would not be the same. He went to the Olympics, he won a medal, he comes back thinking he's a hero of his country, only to find they will not serve him in a restaurant because of his color. Then he goes and conquers the world title. He decides not to go to war because he does not believe in going to fight a war that he doesn't believe in, that he's not going to kill anybody that he doesn't know. And he gets banned from society, ridiculed, humiliated for years, labeled as a coward. It takes a very strong character to overcome all those negative difficulties, and then becomes the greatest boxer, then retires and goes into a world tour to bring peace to the kids. I was fortunate to meet him when I was very young, little, and I met him and I saw him in my father's house, and I saw him kissing my nephews without cameras, I saw him how in person he was such a unique human being. And 1,000 years from now, as people will be learning from history, Muhammad Ali is going to be right there.
Now, Mauricio, you have this rather elaborate boxing belt, I'm guessing it is.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
Well, this is the WBC championship belt.
Okay.
We brought it to present it to Lonnie.
To Muhammad Ali's
wife. She's a wonderful woman who stood by him 30 years. Out of the years of light and power and being the champion, she stuck by him and gave him a dignity. She gave him a reason to live, and they are a beautiful couple. This has some pictures of some of his greatest fights when he was the real champion, Lonnie, and then some other when he won the medal and the title. So this is a WBC championship belt. We're presenting it to Lonnie as a token of appreciation because she's a real champion of life.
And Mauricio, I have to ask you this. He sacrificed so much, didn't he, Muhammad Ali, through boxing. It was debilitating for him. Is that the price that boxers must pay?
Well, the great ones. When you believe in something, you work for it and you have to sacrifice. Only those who are able to change the world, they take a very heavy, strong price to pay to make a change.
But it seems that the price that he paid was Parkinson's in his final years, that robbed him of that eloquence and that wit.
No, but it's been proven that Parkinson does not come from boxing. There are thousands and thousands of boxers, and you don't see Parkinson's as a situation. He had Parkinson. It's believed that you're born with Parkinson, whoever has it. And of course, the late years of his career when he took punches that he should not have taken, that made it could have been worse, but he did not, never blamed nor boxing, nor God, or anybody. He never asked why. He just took it and ran with it and made the best life anybody can dream of.
And what a life it was. Mauricio Saldivar, thank you so much for joining us from the World Boxing Council, and you'll be presenting this magnificent belt to Lonnie, to Muhammad Ali's widow, a little later today.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you
you.
for joining us with your memories of Muhammad Ali.